A striker, playing the second ball, quick to the wingers, put the ball in the box. Then it went to let's find the six, right? Let's find the six, and then we play from there. Then he went to let's play inside to try to isolate our wingers, seeing on stopping you like that and countering. They don't defend like that, they defend sideways.
So do you think that's coached out of modern day players, the Hazard role? I know we got Shirky.
I don't know if it's
City.
coach. At times I will say that it is stopped because coaches want to control everything and they're scared of the counters. The first clip, because there is an explanation, there is less space in between the lines. Wingers are not in 1v1 anymore. But then why Eden Hazard could unlock that? Why some players could unlock that before? Is it because the coaches are not allowing them to dribble because they're scared of the counter? You can try to dribble and do what you have to do.
And quickly, as a coach, what would you do to nullify that, what we're seeing?
I always encourage my player that could create to create. That's what they do. And that's what you're getting paid the big bucks. And that's what we want to do also. And the only guy that I see in Europe doing that right now is Lamine Yamal.
Lamine the Dream.
He got bigger. And the rest we already know what he can do when he's in 1v1. I thought he was already mature. That the way he is, the way he sees the game, the way he's right now approaching, and I mean the way he's seeing the game also outside of the field. That's what I wanted to say. You know, he needs to realize that to have a good career.
The controversy surrounding VAR refuses to fade. And this time it has ignited the fury of Arsenal legend Thierry Henry, who did not hold back after witnessing what he believes was yet another injustice against his former club. Following Arsenal's heated clash against Bayer Leverkusen, the spotlight has once again shifted to the officiating team and the increasingly questioned reliability of VAR in crucial moments. The incident in question occurred during a tense phase of the match, when an Arsenal attacker appeared to be clearly brought down inside the penalty area. Replays showed what many fans and analysts described as undeniable contact, the kind that would almost certainly result in a penalty under normal circumstances. Yet, despite the availability of multiple camera angles and the intervention of VAR, the referee chose to wave play on, leaving Arsenal players in disbelief and supporters around the world outraged. Watching from the studio, Thierry Henry could barely contain his frustration. The former striker, known for his composed analysis, erupted into a passionate critique of the decision-making process. He questioned not just the referee's call on the pitch, but the very purpose of VAR if such clear incidents can still go unpunished. According to him, moments like this undermine the credibility of the system and erode trust among players, coaches, and fans alike. For Arsenal, this is not an isolated incident. The club has found itself at the centre of several controversial decisions in recent times, with fans increasingly feeling that key calls have consistently gone against them. This latest episode against Bayer Leverkusen has only intensified those concerns, reigniting debates about whether VAR is being applied consistently across matches and competitions. Social media erupted almost immediately after the incident, with clips of the challenge circulating widely. Pundits, former players, and supporters voiced their opinions, many echoing the sentiments expressed by Thierry Henry. The consensus among a large section of the football community was clear. The decision was a glaring error that could have significantly impacted the outcome of the game. What makes the situation even more frustrating for Arsenal supporters is the lack of transparency surrounding VAR decisions. While referees are guided by officials in the VAR room, the communication process remains largely hidden from the public. This opacity often fuels speculation and conspiracy theories, particularly when decisions appear to contradict what viewers can plainly see on their screens. In modern football, where matches are often decided by the finest of margins, such errors carry enormous consequences. A missed penalty is not just a missed opportunity. It can shift momentum, alter tactics, and ultimately determine results. For a club like Arsenal, competing at the highest level, these moments can define entire campaigns. Thierry Henry emphasized that VAR was introduced to eliminate clear and obvious errors, not to create further confusion. He argued that if officials are unwilling to overturn such decisions despite clear evidence, then the system is failing in its fundamental purpose. His comments have since sparked renewed calls for reforms, including greater accountability for referees and improved communication with fans. As debates continue to rage, one thing is certain: the pressure on football authorities to address these concerns is growing. Whether through changes in protocol, increased transparency, or technological improvements, the demand for a more reliable and consistent VAR system is louder than ever. For Arsenal, however, the damage has already been done. Another match, another controversy, and another lingering sense of injustice. And with voices like Thierry Henry leading the charge, this latest VAR debacle is unlikely to be forgotten anytime soon.